Uitgewers se statistieke toon dat kinderfiksie en kinderboeke die afgelope paar jaar absoluut uit sy na te bars. En hoewel dit ook 'n goeie ding is vir kinders wat van 'n jong ouderdom af begin lees, is dit ook 'n goeie ding vir die skrywers wat daarvan deel vorm. En van die skrywers wat deel van hierdie golf gevorm het, is Hilma Weber. Maar hallo en welkom by Kletskompas. Ek is Irene Marie van der Walt en vandag gesels Francois Steinberg met Hilma Weber oor haar kinderboeke en van haar boeke wat onlangs tot Afrikaans vertaal is. Bly by ons.
Welcome to Namibia, where adventure meets tranquility. With Enjoy, you have access to a wide range of accommodations to suit every traveler's taste and budget. Experience the finest dining and hospitality Namibia has to offer. Booking your dream accommodation is just a few clicks away with Enjoy. Join thousands of happy travelers who have trusted Enjoy for their Namibian getaway. Your gateway to unforgettable Namibian adventures. Visit us today at enjoy.my.in.
Henry het Lamprecht saam met my in die ateljee. Henry, hoe gaan dit?
Ek is bly jy's terug. Hallo
Ek
Irene.
is bly om terug te wees.
Ja, Irene het 'n bietjie in Pretoria van alle plekke gekuier en ons het in persente gebring. Hierdie is Susan hier op my skouer.
Okay, en welkom aan Susan ook dan nou in die Kletskompas ateljee. Henry, het op die voorblad is ons baie trots op ons mans rolskaats hokkiespan.
Irene, nee, ek het nou gister met paas afrigters betrokkenes gepraat. Om dit net in perspektief te stel, hoe klein is die pool waaruit jy kyk, ek kan seker nou ook hokkie speel as ek wil, maar speel ek hokkie goed? En nee. Hoe klein is ons pool en hoe groot is die pool vir ander lande om spelers uit te kies en ons is derde beste in die wêreld. Ek dink dit is dis ongelooflik.
Ja, absoluut. En ek meen daar's omtrent so 3 plekke in Namibia waar jy kan op Otjiwarongo op swak op munt. Ek is swak op munder erken so 2 swak op munders in hierdie foto. Ons is baie trots op julle. Maar dis Windhoek, swak op munt, Grootfontein is Otjiwarongo is nou maar eintlik die plekke waar jy kan rolskaatshokkie speel en leer speel. Maar ek moet sê op swak op munt almal ken die Coastal Pirates en jy sien daar's 'n Kamikaze is van Otjiwarongo as ek dit nie mis het nie. En almal ken daai toewyding. Almal weet wie is die rolskaatshokkie spelers en almal weet hulle is amper elke middag by the Dome op swak op munt dan nou waar Coastal Pirates dan nou oefen en almal weet hulle oefen gereeld, hulle speel gereeld. Daar's 'n absolute toewyding tot hulle sport en ek sou glo die res is dan nou ook waar vir die ander klubs in Namibia. Miskien is dit wat daai hoë gehalte moontlik maak.
Opoffering, Irene, maar ja, ons is geweldig trots op hulle.
Geweldig trots vir al op daai swak op munders, ek sien daar. Ons is saam. En dan IPC moet ophou om politieke speletjies te speel.
Ja, dit is nou, ons is nou weer terug by die kus. Die naweek was daar 'n inwonersvergadering, Irene, en ons het nou al 'n paar keer ook geskryf op alles wat in Walvisbaai verkeerd loop. Die paaie wat stikkend is, rioolwerke wat nie werk nie en al daai tipe goed. En Kobus van Skalkwyk wat nou gereageer het, want daar was baie polemiek nadat die vergadering nou die naweek plaasgevind het en bygewoon is deur die adjunkminister van landelike en stedelike ontwikkeling en ook SWAPO se sekretaris-generaal en die IPC wat toe nou die munisipaliteit word gelei deur IPC en die nadraai was IPC wat SWAPO daarvan beskuldig het dat hulle politieke munt hier uit wil slaan en alles. En Kobus van Skalkwyk van Walvisbaai, wat die bekommerde inwoners verteenwoordig, wat sê, maar hou op, julle is nou al van 2020 in beheer hier. Ek het hierdie mense genooi, omdat elke keer as ons vra, doen iets of maak paaie reg, of wat ook al is die antwoord altyd maar dis SWAPO se skuld. So, en hulle gee nie vir ons geld om dit reg te maak nie. So, moenie dit 'n politieke ding maak nie. Luister na inwoners se klagtes en dit is enige inwoner se reg om uit te reik na enige persoon om vergadering by te woon. Dit was 'n openbare vergadering, so Kobus van Skalkwyk wat ook namens die inwoners sê, hy dink nie die IPC besit oor die kapasiteit intern en ekstern om Walvisbaai se probleme te hanteer nie. So.
Ek moet sê, ek het nou al met 'n paar individue op munisipale vlak gesels in munisipale rade, verskeie rade, en die enigste term wat ek daar het is chestnut checkers. Hulle speel nie dieselfde speletjie wat ons dink hulle doen nie. Dit is baie keer, nie altyd nie in die geval van Walvisbaai noodwendig nie, maar daar is baie keer gaan dit oor politieke grond wen. En dit frustreer my, want die beste manier om grond te wen vir jou politieke party, om jou politieke agenda voor te sit, is om vir die mense te gee wat hulle wil hê, om na die mense om te sien. Dan wen jy grond.
Ons moet nou ook onthou, Irene, ek dink ons gaan al hoe meer sulke situasies sien, want ons het munisipale verkiesings en plaaslike owerhede verkiesings in November. So, Sofia Shaningwa van SWAPO, wat die vergadering natuurlik bygewoon het, het daarna op Facebook beloof, ons sien julle in November 2025. So.
Okay, ons sal maar moet kyk, wat sê November 2025 daaroor. En dan net gou vinnig hierso op bladsy 3, 'n moordenaar se tronkstraf is verleng nadat hy appel ingedien het.
En hy het hoeveel jaar gekry vir moord?
Hy
10 jaar.
18 jaar met 3 jaar wat opgeskort is vir 5 jaar. Op voorwaarde dat hy nie gedurende daardie tydperk weer aan moord.
So hy die kort en die lank is hy sit nou langer as wat hy aanvanklik sou.
En dit is ek dink een ding wat baie mense nie besef van 'n appel nie. Hulle dink as jy 'n appel kry, dan kyk iemand weer na die feite en dan sê hulle vir jou of ja of nee.
Ja.
Maar hierdie is ook 'n baie moontlike ding in 'n appel, is dat 'n hof gaan weer kyk na die feite en voel dat 'n vorige hof nie behoorlik besluit het daaroor nie en jou tronkstraf kan verleng. Daar is wel 'n risiko daaraan gekoppel en ek dink baie min mense
hulle dink dit hulle gaan voordeel daaruit trek.
Ja, 'n hof gaan daarna kyk en hulle gaan my jammer kry. Hulle gaan besluit die vorige hof was lelik met my geweest. Maar hulle kan ook die teenoorgestelde daarvan beslis en sê maar daai hof was dalk bietjie te oulik.
Die straf was hopeloos te lig.
Ja, maar ja, dit is ons nuus. Baie dankie dat jy by ons aangesluit het, Henriet Lamprecht. Ons gaan kyk nou na die weer. Ons gaan kyk nou, hoe lei jy die tweede helfte van jou week môre in? Op Katima Mulilo 'n minimum van 12 grade Celsius en 'n maksimum van 30, op Tsumeb 'n minimum van 15 grade Celsius en 'n maksimum van 29, in die hoofstad Windhoek 'n minimum van 11 grade Celsius en 'n maksimum van 25 grade Celsius. Op Swakopmund 'n minimum van 12 grade Celsius en 'n maksimum van 14 grade Celsius, op Keetmanshoop 'n minimum van 10 grade Celsius en 'n maksimum van 25 en op Reebot 'n minimum van 10 grade Celsius en 'n maksimum van 27 grade Celsius.
Irango Med is a leading distributor working in partnership with NewMed and WestMed to meet the comprehensive needs of the Namibian healthcare sector. As a partner pursuing sustainable global healthcare, we offer industry-leading medical solutions through our key focus areas, which include pharmaceuticals, orthopedics, ophthalmology, surgical devices and capital equipment, as well as a well-established scientific laboratory division. In healthcare, Irango Med is committed to making a difference. What about you?
It's a privilege to be here, and thank you WRN for the invitation. I was a little bit surprised, and I'd just like to very quickly just share it is actually, I was invited to speak on the most controversial and yet critical conservation topic, and that is the legalization to trade in rhino horn. What has been done, where we stand today, and our way on to the CITES COP meeting at the end of November in Uzbekistan. So rhinos obviously are a biological treasure. They are part of our eco-chain, but they've also been a symbol of our conservation efforts, our successes, and also our failures.
Right now it's a parallel aquaculture fishing, and this is really where the integration of farming activities can take place. What we'll be doing here immediately, we have incorporate crop production into this aquaculture farming activity. You have a ponds where fish is being produced, and it's already made in such a way that the water that is coming here with all the nutrients good for planting goes into these reservoirs. There is already a pump machine that takes water to the other side.
Wat wel in Namibië Willem gaan af. Markte op hierdie stadium is primêr lokaal baie beperk. Amerika het is vinnig na gaan kyk, is daar geraak, is af. En dan die RSA en SADC. Dit is nou maar op hierdie stadium die markte waarin ons op hierdie stadium al ons vleis vat.
Okay, ek is Lombard en ek doen die show Ek wil boer. En die rede hoekom ek wil boer begin het is so 'n paar jaar terug het ek al, sê maar omtrent 20 jaar terug het ek al begin boer daar rondom ons huis en klomp tomaties en aardbeie en so aangeplant. En ek het die laaste 4 jaar het ek nou eers meer ernstiger begin boer wat ek bees doen en nou plant ek eie. So en die rede hoekom ek wil boer begin het is want ek het aan die begin baie gesukkel en ek het klomp skoolgeld betaal en baie foute gemaak en ek het gedink daar moet 'n makliker manier wees hoe om by kennis te kry by boere.
Connection. It's in the human touch, the feeling of belonging. It inspires us and empowers us, creates clarity from complexity. It starts new conversations, unlocks the power of advice, and makes an impact on your life. At Alex Forbes, we pioneer insight to provide you with advice that connects your decisions of today to your impact tomorrow.
Baie welkom aan Hilma Weber. Sy is 'n kinderboekskrywer, baie al die pad van Switserland. Hallo Hilma, welcome back to Namibia nearly.
Yeah, thank you very much. It is nice to be here. And hello everyone.
Hilma is 'n Namibiese kinderboekskrywer. Sy bly op die oomblik in Switserland. Haar boeke is fantasties. Ek het 2 van hulle vertaal. Hilma, your first book is My Children's Picture Atlas of Namibia.
Yes.
So when did you start writing?
Just shortly before COVID.
Before COVID?
Before
so
COVID,
that's
I
not long
got the
ago.
idea of going into the informal settlement in Katutura and reading to children. And then I was interacting with children and I realized there was really a big gap of general knowledge about their own country.
Yes,
And
yes.
obviously that triggered my own experience. I reflected on my own childhood. I realized when I was in that small village in Oshikuku constituency, I had no imagination beyond that village. Then I thought, why not write a children picture atlas of Namibia.
What a brilliant idea.
So, and,
but that's not everyone can afford to travel or take, not all parents can take their children to see the country. So this is a wonderful idea.
Yeah.
And then there's also the Children's Picture Atlas of Africa.
Yes.
So you broadened the horizon.
Yes, yeah.
Right.
I thought that was important because as much as we are in Namibia, our world is bigger. And I think it's really important for children to be aware of their space. I'm here now in Omaruru or Berseba. But beyond that, you know, there's my country, there is Africa, there's the world. So that was really the whole idea, that children grow up knowing their space.
Their space and to broaden their horizons.
Yeah, absolutely.
But you can also broaden your horizons through reading. And that's what's wonderful. I love reading.
Yeah.
And I also grew up in a small place.
Yeah.
Not as small as Oshikuku. I
Yeah.
grew up in Okahanja.
Okay.
And my favorite place was the library. So I'm a bookworm.
Yeah.
And Hilma, the books I translated for you, it said there that you grew up in a small village and in northern Namibia, and you grew up without the access to books.
Yes.
So did you have a library? Nothing at all?
Nothing at all, nothing at all. And that's why I say when I was engaging these children in Katutura, in Havana, it really resonated with my own story. And obviously, as a mother now, when I met these children, I could see the difference books make in a child's life. Because my son, obviously, I have exposed him to books. And I thought, it's such a pity that a lot of children have no access. And that's when I started writing. I thought, I am going to start writing. It's nothing I planned before. And these books that I've written at the beginning are supporting early childhood development programs. They are translated, some of them, and they are distributed free of charge to the children.
Wonderful. That is...
so that's really... So for me, my passion is really to drive that access to those who otherwise wouldn't have these books in their hands.
And also reading, it broadens your horizons, and then you read about these places you can travel to.
Absolutely.
Like your Atlas of Africa.
Yeah.
And then you want to travel.
Yeah.
And so did you.
Yeah. So of course, there's still more room to travel, but I think it's really, like you say, it's broaden your horizons, and children will know places without necessarily going there.
Yes.
Yeah. So this inequality gap that we have, children with resources in the family, they travel, and they also read books. Children without, they have no books, but they also don't travel. So at least having books. You travel with your mind, your imagination, your curiosity grows.
Yes.
So it's everything together.
Tell us about your life in Switzerland.
Life in Switzerland is different. It's not like Namibia.
No,
I spend my time writing and putting content together for Namibia. So I'm also involved in local projects there. And some of my books, I actually have promoted them within the African immigrant communities, and they are used in programs to support mothers and children because of identities and so on, so that children born in Switzerland but of African descent can connect with their own continent,
with their African roots.
Yeah.
Because once you're from Africa, Africa will never leave you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've also lived abroad, and I've missed Africa and Namibia every day of my life. Is it the same with you?
I miss the sun.
The sun.
I miss the sun.
And
obviously the food, and I cannot trade Namibia for anything.
No.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
So Hilma, you'll be coming back in October.
Yes.
You'll come back to Namibia.
I'm coming back to Namibia, and I'm excited to drive this agenda of access to children books. And I think it's a timely agenda because the Minister of Education just announced that 7 to 9 children out of 10 cannot read for meaning a simple text by the age of 10. And that is really huge.
That's shocking.
It's shocking, and I mean, it's a topic very close to my heart, and I would like to do my part with creating the content that children can identify with, and also that parents can identify with. Because, for example, this book, Children's Picture of Atlas of Namibia, when it came out, and children in Omaruru, we were having a project in Omaruru, they were so excited to see, oh, here we are, my mother came from Ocho.
Yes.
So just
so
that.
they can see.
They can see, and they can, if you're born in Keetmansop and you live in Chess, for example, it's nice to know that there's a Zambezi River, you know, and vice versa. There's a Fish River Canyon, there's a Namib Desert. So Namibia is so rich.
And our animals, our wild animals, they are
our
free
resources,
roaming rhinos and free roaming cheetahs.
Grow up with this pride, this is my country, and not look out for snow and all these other content that are not our content.
Hilma, we are really glad you're coming back, because I think you're an asset for Namibia and for education. I will personally introduce you to Sanet Steenkamp, our education minister, because she's a wonderful woman. But there's something else about your books. This is your newest book, Beautifully Different. And it's such a beautiful lesson. It's about diversity. Please tell us more about this book, and why did you try to bring in this the values of being different, but you can still be beautiful?
I think we are all beautiful and we are different, of course. And obviously being different, that makes us extraordinary. But when I wrote this book, I was trying to see to bring out the message of that we can be diverse, and often it's not about how we physically look. Diversity is really come in many different forms. Our cognitive difference, our physical difference, and disability is a topic very close to my heart, especially children with disability, albinism, and inclusion, that they are really, and I feel it's a topic that we should promote in our home with our children, to make different friends, because when you have different friends, as you can, this story is that these other bunnies that didn't want the other bunny to play with them, they actually only knew one game all the time. But then they realized when they met the others and they were allowed to play with, that it was so much fun.
And then the adventure starts.
Yes, absolutely.
You also have this book, Adventure Namibia. And this is about traveling in Namibia. Oh, Hilma, they are beautifully illustrated. I really think this is, every child in Namibia has to read your books. And we are so glad that you are coming back.
Thank you.
And we will welcome you with open arms.
Thank you very much. No, the books are available in the books, bookshops, Namibia Book Market at Macmillan, and all the other bookshops, Book Den, all of the other bookshops.
Please, parents, go out there. Al die ouers, asseblief, die boeke is ook, ek het 2 van hierdie boeke vertaal, so dit is ook in Afrikaans beskikbaar. All the other parents, please go and get these books for your children. And Hilma, thank you so much. It was lovely eventually meeting you and having you here on Namibian soil.
Thank you very much. No, it's really a pleasure to be doing this content, and thank you for being part of it.
Always lovely to work with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Daarmee die einde van vandag se episode van Kletskompas. Baie dankie dat jy by ons aangesluit het. Onthou, ons is môre weer terug om 12:30 op Netwerk Televisie en dit is DStv 285 en GoTV 25 as ook aanlyn by oneup2.com. Maar tot dan, is dit mooi bly.